Hello everybody, welcome to a new LP of mine called Mario Party 9. I did not want that to rhyme. Anyway, welcome to Mario Party 9, the only Mario Party game I played cooperatively with my brother. And as you can see, it's on the Wii. I have actually beaten this game. Like the story mode of this game a lot. Don't ask me why. I will never give you an appropriate answer. So what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna be here doing story mode. Guide messages are just the guide messages. They're just tutorial hints in this game. I'll keep them, but they do get annoying after a while, so. It was a beautiful night. All the mini stars were glittering bright in the sky. Mario's looking through a telescope.
Yeah?
He found something. Oh no, purple. Purple never means anything good. The black. Welcome to the start of Super Mario Galaxy 3. All the stars are being taken away from us, which sucks. Now we gotta collect them all again. No, I'm not a voice actor, so I cannot do voices. Which sucks. So yeah, all the stars are being taken away. The whole point of this game is that Bowser's just stealing the mini stars. I did it. Now to put these mini stars to good use. And whoever we pick as a character leads the charge, and everyone else follows suit. And two extra characters are showing up as well. Shy Guy and Magic Koopa. Welcome to the first board of Mario Party 9. Welcome to Toad Road. And if you hear a couple sounds in the background, I'm drinking coffee. Good old coffee. These mini stars are mine. Dad, we got a problem. What? They're heading for the grassland stage. If we don't hurry, they'll take all the mini stars back. Grassland stage. The one where cool breezes blow across the hills and you want to relax on a blanket? That's Toad Road. Also, my top minions to deal with them. Lakitu, Wiggler, listen up. If I say Wiggler's name incorrectly, I have a meme in my head. Head to the grasslands and show Yoshi's team what's what. Yep. Welcome to Toad Road. And yes, that card looks different. I'll explain it when this entire story mode is finished. Don't worry about it. Magic Koopa, Yoshi, and Birdo have arrived at the grassland. The hills are full of mini stars stolen by Bowser. Try to recover as many mini stars as you can. To rescue the mini stars, you'll need to defeat Bowser's minions. Are you ready? We're always ready. Was I even worried? You know what you're doing, Yoshi. Beating a stage boss will let you move on to the next part of the stage. Try to grab as many mini stars as you can first. The player who earns the most mini stars will be crowned the superstar. Good luck. Magic Koopa will be playing for Bowser. If he wins, he'll take all the mini stars you'll have to play the stage again. Only that way. Now, you want to learn about the stage? I know about the stage, but I'm going to give you guys a little heads up. In Toad Road, you'll travel the grassy hills, picking up mini stars as you make your way towards the goal. You'll find mini stars scattered along the path. You'll find them above the clouds at the top of the vines. Try to collect as many mini stars as you can. But be careful, one of Bowser's minions is guarding the mini stars beyond the Bowser Gate. And that's not all. Another one is one of Bowser's minions is guarding mini stars at the fort. So now you know the story of this board. Hit A to get your stars, and that's a high roll. That's a high rolling. That's a high rolling start, which sucks. So yeah, I'm going first, Magic Koopa second, and Birdo's third. This is like one of the most divisive Mario Party games out there. Because like this is like when people say this was the fall of Mario Party. because DS came after 7 or 8, and that was still like a decent Mario Party game for the DS era. And then after the Mario Party DS and 8, Hudson Soft got bankrupt, or got bought out by Konami. Not bankrupt. Hudson Soft got basically taken or bought by Konami, so Hudson's not part of Konami. So most of the Mario Party stuff that they did is with them. Same thing with the Bomberman people. So after that, the Mario Party games we got in 9 and 10, and the 2 ones on 3DS, Mega. I think I have them. If not, if I don't remember the names of the games on 3DS, I'll plop them in as well for Mario Party 9 and 10. But like, those games also were pretty divisive as well. As you can hear in the background, that's just me grabbing my 3DS games. Alright, Island Tour and I think Star Rush was the second Mario Party game on 3DS. Those two also pretty much suck, and same thing with the top 100. The ones on 3DS people did not like. I enjoyed them for what they're worth, but that's not for me to say. I could just play the games when I get a 3DS capture card. Anyway, just keep collecting as much mini stars. So basically the whole point is that we're all in a car, we're all teaming together to get the most, we're all competing while being forced on a road trip. Just get the most mini stars. If I can explain any of the spaces that we passed along the way, green spaces are your box standard blue spaces in this game. They don't give you anything, but you just stop your turn. Okay, Magical Blended was a free-for-all space, low versus space. Basically, we just play a mini game to get stars, and that's pretty much it. The better you do, the more mini stars you'll get. So 5-3-1 or 5-3-2, if I remember correctly, for 3 people. First mini game of the game. Snow Go. You're the first player to complete 5 laps. Use the dash ramp to avoid losing speed in the deep snow. You just use the D-pad and 2 to go forward. God, let me see if I can fix this. I am playing this with a Wii remote, and you know how much people love putting the wrist strap. Please put the wrist strap on to contain hype.
Start.
Yeah. And also, this is also like pretty relative to that, to where your position is. So like, here's the thing: you hit left to go left, and you hit right to go right. It doesn't go in what position your character's facing. So like, as you can see, you go on a loop-de-loop, but I keep hitting left. And I keep turning left. You can also hit right to turn right. This is just NASCAR. There is only one race. The human race. What about NASCAR? Oh, hell yeah. New record. It was 5-3-1. Okay. So yeah, you beat the mini game. You get mini stars. That's it. The little blue space with a music note on it. That's a lucky space. In that particular lucky space, if we don't get it by the end of this board, I can explain what those do. Or if I land on it. Coming up, if you can see the purple stars, those are mini stars. Yeah, it's spelled Z-T-A-R, Zdar. It's pretty dumb. So, hit the mini star and you lose mini stars. So it's like very advantageous to have people you don't want to win in front of mini stars, so like they lose the stars and the progress they're getting for first. And this one is just choose the direction to go, playing another mini game. If Vertigo to 1, I'm losing star. First 5, second 3, last 1. Peak precision apparently is what we're gonna do. Good old peak precision. Match the buttons on the handholds to climb as fast as you can. Be careful, pressing the wrong button will cause you to slip back 1. You just press the D-pad A, 1 or 2 to match the icons on the canyon. You're probably gonna see how fast you can do this if you know how to press the buttons.
Start.
Ah, that's the max I can do, 768. That's my max. That is my max. That's like the max I can do. Ow. I hit my lip with the tip of the coffee. I'm like, ow. Peak precision. If you know what you're doing, it's pretty funny that you could just keep climbing up as fast as you can. The task of that, I think there's a task of peak precision. It's really fucking funny. Anyway, Berto, please don't mess me up. Good. I don't lose stars. Also, as you can see, we have D6s. To all the D&D fans, you're welcome. The whole point of the D6 is that they lowered our dice from a D10 randomized to a D6. I do not know why, but it's a thing. Drive your wacky wheeled card to the goal. Press the correct button in order to shown on screen to move forward. The solo player just hits the D-pad, so all you have to do basically either Gazer Spiral, Gazer, like Power Geyser, or Double Rampuken, or Raging Storm, Tiger Knee Motions. No, they don't. I just love saying that. And basically for the team, you just press 1 or 2 in order as shown. They'll show a little icon of who has to press the button. Press the wrong button and you won't move.
Start.
As you can see, it also, like, you cannot do another one. So as you can see also by the wheels, it determines what they have to press. So like if you're in a team of 3, only one of each person has to press a button distinguished to them, while the one has 4 buttons to press on the small cart. So that's how they balance it out. But if you're really good on the D-pad and you can react fast enough, you're gonna win. It's basically a different version of Fish and Drips from Mario Party 4. Coffee's done. It's a cold day today in Florida, and I'm down for that. All right. I don't know why they lowered basically the dice from D10 to D6. Makes no sense. Also, you can like shake the Wii remote to give more power. I don't know how it looks on the recording. Judging from where I'm looking at, it's just going super slow, but it's going super fast on my TV screen. All right, a 5. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. One of the gripes with many people having this game is that the minigames are really good in this game. It's just that you barely get them. The only time you get minigames in this game is if you land on a space, or randomly when you land on a blue space. I'll explain blue spaces if someone lands on them or by the end of this board. So basically we got Piñata Pool. Grab as many rings as the Piñata throws into the pool as you can. Pink rings are worth 3, gold are worth 5. This is a tilt game. Tilting games within my Wii game? What is this heresy?
Start.
Alright, so the whole point of this game is just grab rings to progress. This is basically Superman 64. The gold rings are the best ones to get. And if no one gets rings, you could also get the other ring after your animation. You're not blocked of getting 1 ring only. So, one thing I want to ask is, what Mario Party games did you guys start off with? Because for me, I grew up in GameCube era, so like my Mario Parties were 4, 5, 6, 7, but I grew up on 4 and 5, didn't get 7 until later, and never played 7 until I got it later again, and figured out that you don't have to play the games with the microphone, you can just play it without the microphone, which kinda sucked. Ruined my immersion of Mario Party 7. So, yeah. In general, I want to know what Mario Parties people grew up on, because most people grew up either roughly within the N64 era back in 97? 97 was Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Not in that order, like in the year releases, but like I think 97 was the first release date for Mario Party 1. I'll put up a picture on screen if I'm wrong. So yeah, that's what most people started on. People say like 2 is one of their favorite Mario Parties. And before I finish my topic, there's the lucky space. Whole point of this lucky space is that you go down a pipe to an underground area, hit the D6 to move forward and grab as many stars as you can. There's 2 of each, so you can either get 1, 2, 3. It's ideally to get 5 or 6 to get the most out of the lucky space. Anyway, most people say that 2 or 3 is their favorite because that was like the N64 era, and anyone who got an N64 later and played 3 would also say that. For me, I think my favorite has to be between like 5 or 6. 5 or 6 is probably my favorite. 5 because I grew up on it, so like it gave me pretty good awareness of how the GameCube looked at the time and the boards. The only lackluster part about it was the orbs. The orbs, because 6 made it better by showing you who's who instead of just like having a random spot on the ground and you have to guess who's who. Anyway, fix. Return the picture panels to the correct positions. The first sight to complete their image wins. It's a point of game, grab and twist. To counteract this is that the one person has a 2x3 while the team of 3 has a 3x3 picture. Okay, I was about to say, I thought he put that upside down, but I'm like, all right, the candles there. Candles don't be upside down. This ain't Castlevania. Anyway, going back on like my Mario Party 5 and 6 thing. Mario Party 5 introduced the orb system, which I do like. I do like the orb system. It's actually really good. And from Zoomzeg's video of identifying luck in Mario Party 5, each of the orbs are actually based or put into a specific pool. So like, they're not overly random, they're just in a pool of orbs you can get. Mario Party 6 improved it by showing who put what orb down and what it does, and also character specific orbs, which I do love. And if that's not it, then I'm thinking of 7. Either way, 6 and 7, I like 6 more than 7 because of the day-night mechanics and the boards there. 7's fun, but I just love 6 more because of Clockwork Castle, Snowflake Lake, you know that. Also, here's the introduction to blue spaces. The blue spaces are not what you know. You land on a blue space and get a dice block. It can be one of a couple things, which they're gonna show at the end of the board, so I'll probably explain them by the end. And that's the other way of getting mini games as well. Randomly, that thing will shake, and you'll either get like mini games or mini stars. So far, I am not sitting comfortably with 19 stars. Cannon's at 20. And he did not land on that goddamn star. I'm so mad. There's another block, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, you can only roll on 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, you can only roll on 4, 5, 6. Pretty self-explanatory. 5. Gretel loses stars, but she's gonna be the captain for this event. All right, here we go. Boss battle. Each board has 2 boss battles that we have to do. Haha, nice job making it this far, but you won't get past the boss of this fort. Beat him down like a 2. Yeah, I'm not good at voice acting. I wish I did. But here's our first boss of the game, Lakitu. Socket to Lakitu. Punch the blocks when the bullet bills appear on them to launch attacks at Lakitu. The more bullet bills on the block, the bigger the attack, which is move and jump. This game was the first one to introduce boss fights in the middle of the board. I think like 3 started it with I think the Millennium Star. I'm not saying which Millennium. Wait, which? I'm not saying what Millennium Star.
Start.
Even though I already spoiled it, but I'm spoiling like a pretty old game. But that introduced like the boss fights in the game. And I think like 4, 5, 6, 7 also introduced boss fights as well on the Bowser fights. So like you could do that. So you can do that. Sorry, everyone quiet. I'm trying to concentrate and hit the fucking block. There we go. Get the final attack and you get an extra 3. That can be like a pivot point to win. And sometimes is going to be necessary for later boards. So welcome to the results screen. It just shows you the points you got, the misses you got, and who got the final attack. Pretty good. So, going back on a different topic here, going to this. If you're the captain within boss fights, you actually get a bonus. Since Birdo got last, she doesn't get that big of a bonus, so she gets like 2 star points. I know second and first get different ones as well. It's not up to the next positional, but it's damn near close. Going back on boss fights is that 4 had the mini games with the board masters, as I like to call them, which were pretty fun. And I actually changed one of the games within Mario Party 4 to an actual card game I made and played with a couple buddies of mine. And the caveat is that it's real life with cards. You cannot randomize what cards people get unless you pick them up. Also, can I look at the map real quick? No. As you saw before in the intro and now, those 2 little points spell MP for Mario Party. And as you saw in when I got the rules explained for this board, there's a 9. That just says MP9, Mario Party 9. It's pretty good. So let's just go. 4. 5 didn't have boss fights. It had the boss fight within oh yeah, the bridge is out, so we have to roll to go to the other side of the bridge. If we don't, there's mini stars under that. We need to hit a dice block and get a total of 12. So we basically everyone else hits and then the captain hits. Great. All right, that's a lot better. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I get a D10 since I'm the captain. I need a 7 or higher, which sucks. We got an 8, baby. Total is 13, so we make it across. Anyway, 5 had no boss fights. It's like the one at the end with Bowser, and if you want to play the one from 4 as well, that also had a boss fight with Bowser. 6 doesn't have any boss fights because there was like no story mode in the game. 7 doesn't either. 8 has one with Bowser at the end of the game. This one has boss fights as well midway through. And in party mode, actually, you can choose which boss fight you want to do. So if you're not good at the regular one for the board, you can just pick a different one that you're much better at and you can just win that. You're not strictly stuck within one boss for the board, which I do love. So whatever happens, happens. Now we landed on a battle game. That's another battle game we can get. Battle game, Hammer Bro or Fire Bro. That's pretty rare. They come down and they take stars from each of us, and we just have to fight for getting them. It's just basically like 50-25. So that's it. Win the mini game. No, last gets known, and then second first gets all. We're gonna card smarts. Choose a card from your hand. Whoever plays the card with the highest number earns 1 point. Be the first player to earn 3 points to win. With the computer, it's hard to strategize in this game, but in like actual like card counting and poker stuff, you can actually play with a couple buddies, and then you can see what to choose and what to do and what to strategically. I'm getting rid of 1 because nobody likes 1. So I'm just gonna get rid of each of the poker cards as well. There are 3 high cards, 4, 4, 5. And so if everyone picks the same card, no one gets points. If 2 people pick the same card, they get points. So basically, like, you have to strategize, like, what do I pick to win? I'm not picking 5 points. No, I should pick 5. Huh. So if you're the first one to get 3 points, your cards are out, and then you have to strategize with the rest. Magical was just fucked because we had 4, 4 and 5, 5. If Birdo and Magical pick a 5, they don't win either. Yeah, either way they tie, no one gets points. That's really good. Ugh. So that's just that strategy. Anyway. I know Mario Party DS did boss fights. Its story mode is actually one of my favorite story modes in any of the Mario Parties. 3 was good. 3 started it, and I fucking love it. 8 is amazing. 4 is really, really fun. I like DS a lot because you go to the board, and whoever wins has a boss fight against one of the bosses, which, as I said, is really fun. My turn. Huh. If I get a 5 or higher, I get the mini stars, but I miss on a captain event, which is that little, I can't figure out them. Is that little green thing right there? That's a captain event. I'll explain that when it happens. But if I use my 1, 2, 3, I can actually land on the lucky space to get the house, or just get another dice block. I'll get the other dice block. Let's go, baby. All right. What's my dice block? Another 1, 2, 3. Just because like it has 1, 2, 3 does not mean it's not a good dice. If you want to get more rolls in the game, yeah, it's good to do that. But I just like going for the low rolls because if you can get the low rolls and get what you want from that, it's really good. That's another dice block, 0 to 1. I think it's like half and half to get 0s and 1s, which if you know what you're doing to use it, it's really good. All right, Birdo landed on the captain event. Whoa, check out the size of that cannon. I bet this cannon can take you on an island. Welcome to the captain event of Toad Road. We are shot into the cannon, blasted off the cannon into the 9 island. Captain Birdo, there are mini stars over there. Want to hear the rules of the 9 island captain event? Yes. Each player hits a dice block once in an attempt to collect 10 mini stars waiting at the end of the path. The mini stars can be collected by whoever passes over them. The captain decides the turn order, and they should choose an order that's most likely to get them to the end of the path first, or not. You can fail these, and nobody gets stars. The whole point of this is that there's a bunch of green spaces, so you cannot use a dice block. If you land on the double arrow, those are dash spaces, meaning that if you land on them, you can roll again to increase your chances of getting stars. As you can see, I landed on a dash. I get to roll again, and I didn't see how much I get. I think it was like four or 5, and then I get another dash space. And as I said, whoever initiates the roll gets the stars, so it's really good. Another 4 or 5, and I land on the a dice block, or I land on dash. I got a 3, so that's the end of my turn. 6 is not nothing to scoff at, but I really want those 10. Excuse me. Captain Birdo. Captain Birdo's gonna choose herself. 1 or 2 gets a dash. 4, 3 or 4, she's fucked. All right. 1, she gets another dash. 2 or 3, she's fucked. Anything higher, she gets it. And she got the 10. And sorry if my mic is a little loud, or if I peak my mic, or if I sound very quiet. I'm still trying to figure out what is a good mic setting to put my gain at. Anyway, as you can see ahead of us, there is a bad luck space. I think you can guess what a bad luck space does. And I'm not getting it to show you. The whole point of the bad luck space is that to land on it, it's the reverse of a good luck space. You just lose stars. There we go. There's a free fall minigame within the box. So you can get guaranteed at least 1 or 2 to get, like, if everyone has on dice blocks. I'm picking twist ending. Unlock the treasure chests by twisting the dials until the mark lines up. Be the first one to unlock all 3 chests to win. You just turn left or right. The actual dial tells you how to spin it. So you cannot spin the opposite direction.
Start.
I think it's this. Nope. Basically, you can stop in time to match the star. You can go slow. You can go as slow as you want, but like if you have good timing and good reaction skills, you can just do that. So I get a beautiful, brilliant cut sapphire, or diamond. Diamonds look like that, but sapphire is no. I think it is a diamond. Sapphires are more bluish. And actually, I think Birdo. Nice. Oh, nice. You get to see the other one too. An emerald and a ruby. Man, where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? I need to play Shadow the Hedgehog. I have it. I haven't played it. Anyway. So now I'm swimmingly at 49. Kamek has 33 and Magic Koopa has 18. He did not get a battle. Good. So we are almost there. We're almost at the end of the board. These boards do not take that long, though I'm looking at my recording, and it is that long. It's not that long compared to a normal Mario Party sesh, that's what I would say. Anyway, since Birdo's in last, she gets a slow dice block. Is Birdo a she? I think it is. I do not want to misgender anyone. Anyway. Now that we're almost halfway there, Bowser shows up, and Captain Magic Koopa, I got a present for you. What do you say? Want a whole bunch of presents? Here you go, just for you. So, open this, and oh, it's always the computers that say yes. It's not even just Bowser's minion, it's just the computers. The whole point of the presents is that Bowser puts 4 down. The worst impersonation ever. Bowser puts down some spaces that is just designed to mess with us. Alright. So that's that. Land on Bowser space, and it's just the normal Mario Party Bowser space, so just do what you can. Do what you gotta do. I put my remote incorrectly. You can tell I am a Wii player by putting my fucking Wii remote incorrectly. Jesus effing Christ. You think I'm a professional at this point at playing Wii games. Anyway. She landed on that lucky space, and she actually enters a Toad House. Entering the Toad House, you can get one of 4 things. And the cards shuffle, and then you have to pick which one you want. So that can be mini stars, 4, 5, 6, 0, 1s, 1, 2, 3s. Or you can just get nothing if you just don't want to. If there's nothing that you want, you can just hit the no item if you just want to be a fucking Chad or an asshole. I have a 1, 2, 3. I cannot do that. If I hit a dead on 6, I get a Bowser, but I don't mind. Let's see Bowser real quick. Yeah, we're gonna meet Bowser. I got 10 though. I'll take the 10. So here's Bowser for you. Everyone check their watch. That's right, it's Bowser time. Hey, Captain Yoshi, my Bowser's spinning over to decide what happens to you. I hope it stops on something nice. I mean, I think 2 there are nice. Good. Don't give me a heart attack this early in the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna get 5 mini stars as the person in 9th place. That's like one of the best ones to get. So I'm just giving 5 to Birdo. I don't mind. It's not that bad. I should shake things up a bit. Later, fools. And we're just dropped off again. Where are we dropping, boys? Oh, we're going back in the car. All right, so the other 3 were lose half my mini stars, which you can guess what that means. Battle for half your mini stars, which you can guess what that means. And Bowser Revolution. And if you know Mario Party, you know what Bowser Revolution means. Insert unfunny joke here, please. Anyway, Magic Koopa landed on another one, so let's see what we can get. 2 of them I can explain this wall if we don't get them. Oh. Okay. Got off for half our mini stars, and if you guess what that means, congratulations. You get a pat on the back and a golden star from me. We're battling for half our mini stars, which is terrible. How much is it? 56. Ugh. And if I remember correctly, this goes on a 70-30 split. So, like how the mini stars and how coins were distributed in the original Mario Party before they gave some to last was a 70-30 split. I think it's still 70-30. in this game, but I know in the newer ones it's I think 70-20-10 or 60-20-10. One of the two. I think it's still 70-20-10. So we just have to fight for half our mini stars, which is not good. All right, listen up, you good for enough. This time I'll let the player in last pick the mini game. So which one of you chunks is in last place? Birdo? Fingers. At least pick a mini game you're good at. Win this one and you'll be swimming in mini stars. So rumble like you mean it. Upward mobility. Use the jump blocks to bounce up to the goal high above the clouds. Just move and jump. If you've played Mario Party 6, this is what goes up. But instead of like paratroopers, you're bouncing on, I don't know, like jump blocks, snow blocks from like Mario Bros. This is like super easy to like time. Press 2 when you're on the block, and you just jump higher and 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 higher. This is what like weak people feel. Anyway. This is a simple mini game to win if you know what you're doing. Birdo's actually almost up to no. Ooh, I actually don't know. Oh, it was Birdo. Oh, by 1. Good. Good. Anyway, the other two that were there, one of them was reverse mini game. The whole point of the reverse mini game, and if we get it later, I'll explain it again. The whole point of the reverse mini game is that whoever loses gets 10 mini stars. And the other one was everyone loses special dice blocks. If you get it, if you figure it out, you get another gold star and another pat on the back from me. I should shake things up quite a bit. Later, fools. Anyway, battle for half our mini stars. That's basically our battle game for this. As if the other battle game was pretty bad. This is our actual battle game, which nice. Anyway, that's probably like what the battle game should be. Anyway, Birdo got a 5. Birdo got the last remaining star bits. Mini stars in the game, and we are at the Bowser Gate. So yeah. These boards are very, 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 very short. Finally made it, did you? Well, I'm not letting a bunch of chumps like you take my precious mini stars. My furious minion Wiggler will defeat you all. I'm really stopping myself from saying the other word. I might just put that Pags' video in the description for you to understand the joke. Anyway, Wiggler bounce. Ground pound the segments of Wiggler's body to deal damage. The segments with a purple mark are worth 1. Segments with a red mark, it looks orange to me, are worth 3. It's just move and jump, and that's it. Land on the piranha plant and you lose points. And look how Wiggler is. The beginning board bosses are not that hard. You'll like get used to them. So it's just jump. Are you serious? You don't get like any like aerial mobility after doing a ground pound. So if you ground pound it and you're going straight towards the piranha plant, there's nothing you can do. Just accept your fate. Just perish. As you can guess, like you could just do ground pounds on once to get like small chump change. I'm landing on another piranha plant. God damn it. Yeah, there's no mobility after ground pounding. You can also like ground pound your opponents to like make them stop. And now that Wiggler's at half health, Wiggler moves a lot faster. So you have to like time your ground pounds a lot of finesser. Finesser's not the word. So just do that. Basically, this one is also a pretty easy boss fight. 3s do more damage as you can figure out. 1s do a small amount. Now that we're done with the first board, that's it. I got 31 points and I lost 2 because there's no fucking aerial mobility. I was gonna say DI, but that's a Smash term, and I do not think that's. DA still works. It means directional influence. Anyway, we are done with the board. Wonderful, Yoshi. You got the mini stars back. Thank you. But we are done with Toad Road. And now the fun part. Every time you do story mode always has this enabled. It has the bonus stars, which 6 onward are random. There's no minigame. Well, there is minigame. There is no coin star because there's no coins, and still there's like no like mini star one in the game. I will probably not put what the bonus stars are until the end of the game or the end of the story mode for you guys to figure out what they are. If you figure them out, good for you. If you don't worry. I'm probably gonna put all of them at the end of the board, or at the end of the not the end of the board, end of the stage. End of the game. You think I'm a professional at this point? Holy shit. So yeah, basically, bonus stars are bonus stars. The bonus stars just give you 5 extra mini stars. So like if you're far away, this can help you out. If you're neck and neck with someone else, these can help you out. First off is the slow star, who hit the lowest total overall for the dice blocks, and it actually counts your special dice blocks as well. So Birdo won that. Next is Dice Block Star, whoever used the most special dice blocks. The Dice Block Star goes to me and Magic Koopa. So it's a tie. Everyone gets stars, I think. I don't quote me on that. And now here's the number one. Here's mini games. You all know what the minigame star. Whoever wins the most mini games. Minigame star goes to insert Owen Wilson wow here. So it's only 3 bonus stars for this, so that's it. And then they're just gonna announce the superstar. I don't know who it is. It's not Magic Koopa. This game has like a little subtle way of telling you who's who. It's like based on a 4 and 5 on a 4 and 3 player game, whoever goes first doesn't get it. In a 2-player game, and for the remaining 2 people, it goes to the actual one. Sometimes it actually goes and fakes you out, goes to the second player then first. Pretty good. Now I'm the superstar. Thanks to the superstar Yoshi, we've recovered our mini stars. Congratulations, Yoshi. This is the first time you've been the superstar. See how many mini stars you can recover in the next stage too. I have gotten 94 mini stars, and here's a little thing. I'm actually gonna keep track of how much mini stars I get. There is a total at the end. I will tell you, but I want to see how much I get and how much I can keep up. There's a graph in this game that tells you like from the beginning and on each person. Here is totals, which the mini star says you how much mini stars you got on the route, how many you lost on the route, collected from mini games, lost within mini games, gotten through the events, lost during events, and from the bonus stars. So basically, that's that. God, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Next one is just spaces, so like the amount of dice block spaces we land on, lucky, unlucky, spin, event, shuffle, Bowser, captain, boss battles, dash, back, free for all, 1v2, battle, Bowser Jr., mini stars, and stars. So some of them you do not know what they do. You can probably put like a hindsight 2020 on that and just guess what to do. So yeah, that's a thing. It's pretty good. Next up are the dice blocks. So like normal D6s, 1, 2, 3s, 4, 5, 6, 0, 1s, D10s, and a slope block. You see everything, and I've explained all these dice blocks. So like if they show up, you can understand it. Me and Magic Koopa both got 2. Nice. So that's gonna be fun. And now here's the total. And as you can see, there are 6 boards to this. This is gonna be a fun time because there is no difficulty setting for this. The difficulty actually ramps up per board. So within like Toad Road to Bomb Bomb Factory, they're on easy. Boo's Horror Castle to Blooper Beach, they're on medium. Magma Mine to Bowser Station, they're either on hard. And I think Bowser Station in particular is on either very hard, or I have gotten very, very bad luck and destroyed in that stage. So with 1-1, as I like to call it, with Toad Road done, in the next episode, we are going to the next board. No, I did not forget. So hope to see you guys then. Hope you all have a great day.